Is Boku no Hero Academia the anime worth getting into? And I believe right now, yes. And currently, like, I'd recommend. We haven't gotten to a hype like a hyped episode moment yet. In my opinion, it's not like because in most animes in general, episode 1 and 2 usually aren't as hyped as when it usually it kicks in unless it's One Punch Man. But speaking of One Punch Man, this anime really reminds me a lot of One Punch Man, except instead of hero, na, 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 it's more of I got a Kirk or I don't have a Kirk. It's about a little boy, who's training. He goes to school, which is really weird because everyone around him, like all his friends, aka his bullies, are. My dog is annoying right now. Finally, I can talk. Okay, so it's about a little boy, named I'm gonna call him Boku. I don't know his name. I just call him Boku. But he's very inspired by the superhero named All Might. And now All Might is very OP, I can tell you that. He is like Saitama in this show so far. But the problem about All Might is that his ability put a toll on his body due to the fact that he got in a fight, like an OP fight probably. He probably got in a fight with an enemy who basically nearly killed him, if you think about it. Because he can only now activate his Kirk and only use it for 3 hours a day. Instead of, 24 hours a day. Instead of using it all day. So he can only be... But if you haven't seen what his Kirk looks like, or what he looks like without his Kirk, he looks like a scrawny... But it kind of tells you that, how will the public look at me if I was powerless? If in my opinion, I'd actually would respect him more for being powerless than I do when he's All Might. I'm Hulk Hogan. It's like he turns into the Incredible Hulk. Basically, that's his ability. He turns into the damn Hulk, except he has somewhat intelligence to not attack civilians. And the bully, this kid. Boku no Hero. I really don't remember his name. I have to keep watching the show to get the memories because all I can hear are the words, Boku no Hero. So this kid named Boku, Goku, but Boku. I'm going to call him Boku, guys. I'm sorry. I know I keep repeating the word, but I have to because I don't know his actual name yet. So Boku, very inspired by All Might, goes to school. Apparently everyone there is superheroes except him. He has no Kirk. He has no power. That's what they call it. They call their powers Kirk or Quick or Kirk. I just call him Kirk. So he has no Kirk whatsoever power. He ain't no superpower. But what's crazy about it is that in episode 2, because a lot more happened in episode 2 than it did in episode 1, in my opinion, the villain that they fought was like acid sewage thing, which I don't know, it took forever for them to beat. If Saitama was there, however, I feel like I have a theory that Boku no Hero Academia and One Punch Man are in the same universe, just different countries. If you guys understand what I'm saying, what if Boku no Hero is in China and Japan is where One Punch Man is at? I mean, I feel like they're in the same universe, but is All Might really that mighty? I mean, right now, he's pretty badass, I can tell you that. I wouldn't say he's on Saitama's level because, he's already wounded and injured. And Saitama probably wouldn't have felt that if he was hurt, or he would have knocked... But if you see All Might, though, he's pretty damn OP, I could tell you that. He's pretty damn up there. He's up there with Saitama, I could tell you that, but I wouldn't say he's on... I don't think he could defeat Saitama as this thing. I think he could put up a great fight against him, but I don't think he can beat him. Well, mainly because of his injury, and who knows who the opponent he fought. I bet you that Saitama would have took down the opponent with the multiple punches, though, like how he fought Boros. I felt like maybe that would have been like that. But, or Garo. But let me know what you guys think. I really hope that Boku no Hero, because it was narrated at the end of episode 2, like, this is the beginning of how I became a hero. A man with no Kirk basically had the balls to go save someone who, like, his enemy or his friend or bully from being, like, possessed by a sewage, by a sewage, a sewer monster, a sewer monster, and that thing was nasty as hell. And it's weird how All Might was this, he's like, I'm pathetic, I'm weak, come on, pathetic. Like, dude, he's got like a Rasengan on his belly, like he looked like he got hit by a Rasengan or something. He must have gotten in a fight with Naruto or somebody. But yeah, and then you got all the superheroes there, doing other things besides saving the kid. Like the firefighter was, spraying water all over the damn fire. I'm fighting fire. That's my job. And then you got the wood guy going around saving people from apartments and all that are being stuck. Because I'm busy. And then you got, this is the most shameless part. You got the big girl, right? You got the huge girl. The girl who's tall. She didn't do shit at all. I can tell you that. She did a lot in the first episode, but she didn't do jack shit in the second episode. And none of the superheroes were able to fight the acid guy because they were getting stuck in. And I feel like this acid guy was a stronger villain than the episode 1 villain. But I feel like episode 3 is going to have a better villain or something. But I think that Boku is going to end up getting a power-up that will surpass All Might. I think he will surpass the All Might. But maybe not right away because All Might is more experienced. And fighting experience. So I think when he first gets his powers, maybe All Might is going to train him how to use the Kirk. That'll be awesome because he's very inspired by the All Might. So All Might's going to be like, Shanks to Luffy. Hey, speaking of that. So, like how Jiraiya was to Naruto. Or Gildarts to Natsu. I feel like All Might's going to be like that to Boku. And I feel like the bully is going to end up being the rival. He's going to be like the Sasuke Uchiha of the thing. But all that matters is that this is a pretty good anime overall. I feel like right now in my opinion, right now it's not hype, but it will get there. It will get hype to the moment because, am I convinced that I want to watch, like when I watched episode 1, was I convinced to watch episode 2? To be honest with you, I wasn't even convinced to watch episode 1, to be honest with you guys. Because I didn't read the manga. I didn't read the manga. I wasn't even convinced to watch episode 2, but you know what? When I watch these episodes, I'm just like, because all the reviews are going up. And the thing about me, I'm the kind of person who wants to watch an anime when it's brand new, so I can easily catch up with the anime. The problem is, I couldn't catch up with Dragon Ball Super. But did I drop Dragon Ball Super? Oh, hell yeah, I did. It's not the same. So yeah, Boku no Hero Academia, right now, please, get into it. It will get hype, I will tell you. All the manga fans, I bet you they will hype up the anime by far. This is the next... I wouldn't say this is as big as Naruto, because they're only going to have, like, one season. So I'd say this is, like, the 2016 version of One Punch Man. And because One Punch Man Season 2 is out in 2017. So I'd say this is the 2016 version of One Punch Man. So yeah, go ahead, drop me a like if you haven't subscribed. This is JJD Uchiha, and you better all have an awesome night, an awesome day, and an awesome morning.